South Africa is planning to hasten investments in wind generation as part of a longer-term strategy to decarbonize Africa's most industrialized economy and also end this 15-year power crisis. Stakeholders in the sector met in Cape Town this week to discuss the possibilities that exist to achieve energy security through a transition that is fair and equitable to South Africa. Wind has been a key part of the country's long-term energy planning. Here's CGTN's Julie Shire with the details.
Chinese manufacturer Sany was one of dozens of exhibitors at the Windaba in Cape Town. The global supplier of wind turbines has previously been involved in major construction projects, which includes South Africa's Kusile Power Station and Transnet Container Terminal. It's now investing in wind generation.
We see ourselves coming into the South African market where we find that there are gaps in the market that we can address, gaps from the point of view of accelerating the energy transition, and with that addressing the government sector, private sector in deploying our turbines.
Windaba has been a key catalyst in growing the country's renewable energy market. Since 2011, South Africa has produced 3,400 megawatts of wind energy, electrifying 3.6 million homes and bringing much-needed development to the Cape provinces.
With renewable energy on the ground, you're seeing economic development come back to the Northern Cape. The communities are benefiting. We've spent close to 700 million across renewable energy, uplifting communities surrounding these wind farms. So we're seeing the investment flow into these communities. We're now saying that the impact must be more.
Wind power is expected to play a significant role in South Africa's future energy and could account for at least 20% of the country's power supply by 2030.
The agenda is decarbonization. Country agenda is economic growth, it's the well-being of the people, and it's decarbonization. And we cannot say top of the agenda becomes decarbonization at the cost of people. So it needs to be a balance. We cannot grow the economy without energy.
Connecting that power to the ailing transmission grid remains a huge challenge. Cash-strapped power utility Eskom is unable to foot the $10 billion bill and has called on the private sector and other players to help expand the network.
For us, it's about how do we enable municipalities, because they are the microgrids that I think are the opportunity of right now. We're going to take years to get our big transmission line systems into a state where we could actually keep the big companies going. So let's use the opportunity right now to devolve it down to municipal level.
Wind energy offers hope for South Africa's energy crisis. However, its implementation faces challenges like infrastructure development, funding and regulatory hurdles. Overcoming these obstacles is key to unlocking its full potential. Julie Shire, CGTN, Cape Town, South Africa.